Okay, this is Amigo Japan with a new screencast of my new 3D programming language beta 3DPL beta 1. This is a major upgrade, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's in it. One of the things you may notice is that I have one more tutorial, tutorial 18, and it's a platformer game. Let me run it. Basically, you can move around this forest if you can interpret my drawings as a forest, and you can jump and move. So somebody mentioned that there was no gravity, but you can make gravity easily in my language. Okay, and then for example I can jump on top of this tree. Oops, I went a little too far. Jump on top of the tree. Okay, so now I'm on top of the tree, and I can look around the forest from the top of the tree. And then when I walk off the tree, I fall off. So gravity is totally implemented, and it's a first-person 3D platformer. Not very exciting because there are no enemies, but you could do that. You could make enemies. Okay, so now let me show you the other things. One of the big things I made is that now we have this tiny little coding screen on the side, and that I decided that's not big enough for what we wanted to do. So when you click on this big button, it maximizes the screen, and the good thing is that it's also transparent, so you can see the changes in the background while you're changing them. For example, if I change the bush's color to red, you'll see it change. Should change. Stop. Yeah, that's what. Okay. And then if I change it to green, you see it change back. And one of the other things that I added was this debug. This was very, very important, really, because it's hard to make a program without it. When you click debug on, the debug information comes on. Let's clear the program. Let's start with a basic program. And let's say we're typing a cube. As you notice, immediately after we type, there's some debug information because the letter Q is an error. But if I type QB A 000, the error goes away. And I'm just going to type something invalid. There we go. And then if you want to see the rest of the definition of the error, you just scroll down here and you can see all the error, what part of the script the error was in. And here it says that it doesn't know what that means. And then you can clear it if you want. Okay, in this case we want to get rid of this. The errors will appear until I get rid of it, and then everything goes back to normal. Then let's see, what else did I do? Yeah, I added back to the let me take off the debug window. Yeah, I added another feature, so now we can detect when the camera collides with a cube. That's why the first-person shooter the first-person platformer can actually touch cubes, and the collision is detected. That's also why I don't fall through the floor. The floor is made out of cubes. Okay, let's see what else. Debug information. Yeah. Also, I made these load and save. I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna show you the load. Now I have a proper load dialog box where you'll see the names of all the programs you have made. This time I want to click on MessageBox example. Loaded, okay. And if you see this code over here, one of the things I added was to allow you to make a message box. For example, first you just type message, this is a test message, then you type show message box is true. So, for example, you could combine the previous first-person platformer and somehow have characters in the way and make an RPG where you can speak to the characters and see what they say. Maybe I'll make that as an example in the future. Then you click dismiss and the message goes away. Okay. Let's clear the program. And then you also have save. And you can, that's a normal save dialog box now. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I really recommend you download the new version. Oh, one more thing. In the last time I showed the space travel, I forgot to mention that you can use A and Z to move forward and backwards in space. So it's not just stationary. You can also move in the space. See? Bang, bang. Move, and then moving in the 3D space. Okay, just wanted to show you that. Okay, so hope you use my program and upgrade to the newer version, and I'll add more stuff as long as I can think of what else I should add. I welcome any suggestions. Okay, bye for now.